As you look around and you notice your friends, how they're kind of stuck in a particular place, well, it's why personal development is so important. Don't get sucked in by what other people say. Hear it from the source. Why this has got to start now. Why is self-improvement so important? What is it? Why people talk about it? They bring it up. Some people think it's some kind of weird woo-woo thing going on, what is this? But come on, what is self-improvement or personal development? It's actually our way of upgrading, improving, raising our education. It's us learning. It's us developing a skill. If you're somebody who still thinks that personal development is something woo-woo and you're not touching it or getting into it, you're so far behind. You are so far behind. I don't even know what you're going to do when everybody else is passing you. You are behind. Personal development is understanding how your mind works. That's all it is. It's understanding how your mind works. It's understanding what is going into your mind. And when you don't understand personal development techniques, you actually don't even know about the shortcuts, about how to retrain your mind to perform better. What's funny is to watch my neighbor say, or hear my neighbor say, oh, personal development, that's just for all the weirdos out there in the world. As they're trying to teach their young child to ride a bike, right? They're trying to teach their young child how to ride a bike. And they're helping their child understand how to have balance and what to do to make the bike work. And I said, what are you doing to that child? Just let them do it their own way. And he said, no, I'm going to help them. I go, that's called personal development. When somebody helps you learn a new skill so that you can get from point A to point B in less time than walking. Because when that child learns how to ride their bike, what's going to happen is they can get from point A to point B a lot faster. So if you're still wondering what it's all about, it's really simple. It's about what you put inside of your head. Now, there's lots of things you're putting inside of your head as you've been growing up, going to school, and if you got further education. But just because you're an adult doesn't mean your education has finished. The number one problem with adults in the world today is they think they are finished with education. But guess who has the most problems in the world today? Adults. Adults have problems with money and relationship and love and forgiveness and how to run a business and how to take care of themselves. They have problems. Why? Because they're not continuing to personally develop. So there's all these different categories, right, of what to focus on for personal development and education and what kind of experiences and, what to do with relationships. Of all of these things that you can really focus on to improve your life in who you are, may I suggest 2? Here's 2 for you. Number 1, inside your head, what kind of conversation do you have inside your head about your life? Number 2, what conversation do you have inside of your head about you? There's 2 conversations that go on inside of your head that are left just to do whatever they want. They just do whatever they want. And see, personal development is getting involved with what's going on and improving it. So if you are not doing personal development and you don't know what's going on inside of your head about the story of your life and the story of yourself, you are following some old mental program that's taking you down a trail you don't even know where it's going. You don't even know what the whole story is. So here's your personal development insight for the day. For you to write a story about yourself and who you want to become. What kind of person do you want to become? And then you write another story about what your life is going to be like. Now, you can do that. There's nothing woo-woo about that. You type a story, a 1-page story, or you type a description about you, about what you want to become. Now you're into personal development because you're taking what you are right now and you're starting to improve it or upgrade it, and writing the story down and reading it each day is a shortcut. It's a shortcut to adjust where you are compared to where you wish you could be. And it doesn't mean you're not grateful for your life. In fact, I think people who are grateful for their life are the ones who actually are doing personal improvement, because they're so grateful and their mind is still so open, they can see the possibilities of what else they can do. And that was one of those little weird conversations I had with somebody who said, oh, people who, do personal improvement, they're not grateful for their life. And it's like, wow, you are twisted. You are so twisted in the head. When people don't know how to do something, they tend to try to make it bad. Isn't that weird? And they try to make it bad so they don't have to do anything. But hey, my friend, I just wanted to get with you and give you 2 strong suggestions. Write a story about where you want your life to go, and write a story about where you want you to develop to. Just write your story. Be playful. Type it out. And then when you got this story, read it every day. Just read it. Super easy. A child could do this. In fact, children who do use this technique actually perform better in school. Adults who do this technique actually have more confidence and more clarity about where they're going. Less anxiety, less worry, less concern, because they know where they're going. So you literally are feeding your mind. You're feeding what's inside of your head. And I think it's time for you to get in charge of where that's going. So for you, today's a great day to embrace the personal development. And the reason why it's so important is because if you don't do it, you're still on the same path you didn't even know you were on. You don't even know where you're going. And I'll tell you this, if you're wondering why you have the problems you have in your life, it's because of the stories you already have in your head. It really is. You already have stories inside your head, and it's taking you there. So it's time to rewrite your story. Personal development is not a bad thing. It's not bad at all. It's just putting you in charge. So the question is, what's in your head? Do some good work today. You want to learn more about how to do this and do it in a really safe, productive way? Go check us out on our website at 3keyelements.com. Go check us out. Subscribe to this channel because I got a lot of great training videos to help give you that nudge, that next step, to keep it simple. Keep it really super simple so you don't get left behind. Because your success matters. I hope it matters to you too.